I think we're live.
Hi guys.
What's going on, everybody? Give everybody a second to get in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we are. Now I see us on the computer. Okay, everybody, if you haven't seen us live before, we try to be very interactive with you guys. Just write your comment, your questions, and we'll try to get to it. It's getting harder and harder, though, as we get more and more people watching these.
Yep.
Sometimes the comments go by pretty fast, but we'll definitely do our best.
Hi guys.
What is up, everybody? Why does it look like hazy in here? You see that?
It does look hazy.
No. No haze happening here.
Hi Sophia.
Sophia.
Hi Kyle.
Sunny, thank you very much, Sunny. Hi Zena, welcome. First time here, she says.
Oh, welcome.
No, buddy. No, I need that. Lanisha says they adore us.
Oh, thank you.
Lindsay.
No, buddy. Do you want me to get you some paper to color?
Yeah, one color.
First time, we got lots of first timers here. You know what we're supposed to do tonight?
Oh, it's t-shirt time.
We gotta somehow give away a t-shirt. So
Yeah, it's t-shirt time.
there'll be some swag given away tonight. So we'll come up with something maybe midway through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama, give me some scissors.
Josh Butler, hi from your stomping grounds. You're right. First time watching. We got lots of first timers here, hon. All right. Hey, Clara. I know it's not your first time. All right. So, anyway, today we went on a very awesome hike at a nature reserve, Circle B Bar Reserve in Lakeland, and definitely recommend it. And we made a video too, so hopefully I'll get that edited and get it out within the next couple days. But we're excited to be able to go on adventures again. That's very exciting for us, and we love making those type of videos. We hope you guys like them too. Hollywood coming down June 4th. That is awesome. Yeah, things are opening back up here. I know Universal Studios is opening back up to the public on June 6th, I believe. So I'm assuming Disney's going to follow suit, and all the parks are probably going to get hopping again very shortly.
I need a white one.
Derek, 38 days, but who's counting, right?
I don't know what to get him here.
Salty says, Providence area, June 5th is our move-in day.
Oh, wow.
As in like Providence and Davenport, or where are you talking about, Salty? Let us know. Could have some, yeah, we could be close. This question is for Sully.
Sully, go
Did-
over there. You got a question.
It's from Uncle Ryan.
Uncle Ryan.
He said, "Did you want to come up here and answer it? Come here. Get up right here. Come on." His hair's a little messy. He had a man bun in it. Now we took it out. Say hi.
Fix it.
He's fine. So Uncle Ryan wants to know if you caught any frogs today.
Oh boy.
Blocks and toes, Casper.
Frog and toad catcher? How many frogs did you catch today?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He caught a lot of frogs.
And one toad and one. And called bad toe yesterday.
You caught a bad toad yesterday?
Man,
I
I
don't
lost where
really
we were
want to go,
at
but
here.
you do.
Okay.
You caught a bad toad yesterday.
Lenise,
I don't really want
Lanisha-
to go, but you did.
yeah, you aren't supposed to touch those kind of toads, so we got lucky. Okay? Sully grabbed a toad we thought was a cane toad yesterday, but I guess we found out it wasn't. But even if it was, I think he's okay as long as he doesn't like ingest it.
Right.
So
Still.
it's kind of scary knowing that there's things, you know, that he doesn't know what they are and he's trying to pick them all up.
Yep.
So.
What was it?
Lanisha, are you done?
This is my chapstick, honey.
Lanisha says, my kids and husband don't know if they want to move there because of the alligators. There's a lot of them by us. There's a lot of them by us, but we also talked to people that haven't seen any.
Right.
So we
I think
we enjoy seeing the alligators.
From a distance.
We do. Today we saw some big ones.
Growling ones.
We saw some big wild ones, and that'll be in the video that I think we'll get out
I
tomorrow.
didn't know
Maybe.
that gators growled like they do.
It's mating season.
Yeah, like I knew they did like the mating call, but I didn't know they like growled.
Salty says, yeah, Davenport. Send us a message on Facebook.
Private message us, Salty.
Yeah. Hey, Leon, yes, we're doing well and we are staying safe.
Yes.
Yashmin was in Florida last weekend, so hard to come back. Yeah. It's nice to be able to go to the beaches and the nature preserves and stuff like that, at least right now. That's the stuff that we really enjoy doing. I mean, we enjoy the parks too, but especially with the pandemic going on and everything, it's nice to be able to get out in nature.
Yeah.
Mama Lindsay looking tanned and fresh, I see.
Oh, thank you.
Way to go, Sully.
Yeah.
Hey, Philly Popo Hank is in here.
Hey.
What's up, Hank? Give him a BB gun so he doesn't touch them. Yeah, we were talking about that.
No, wait.
No, not about
I'm
giving him a BB
giving my
gun.
3-year-old a BB gun.
Just about how, like, when we were kids.
upstairs to get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we were kids, we got BB guns at a pretty young age and got to go out and shoot things, and I did at least. I can't
I did
imagine giving my little kids BB guns like I had them when I was little. So.
Mom.
I think it all depends on what kind of the kitty is.
Mama.
Sully
You
with a
wanna see
BB
if we can
gun.
bring him up, or do you want me to bring him up?
Who?
Sully, I'm gonna bring him up.
No.
Oh,
No.
Say bye.
it's okay.
Okay. Bring this over here. You got it? Okay.
Okay.
You gotta be
You sit
quiet.
right here, okay?
Yeah, be quiet though. Okay.
All
All right.
I don't even know where we're at. I'll help you.
Okay. Yes, it is a mating call. I see that now.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, but they weren't vibrating the water. We didn't see them today.
Marker?
So, hey from Michigan.
No, but you know what?
What?
It was yesterday when it stormed. They were everywhere in our community.
Yeah,
we
they're-
actually saw them crossing the street.
Yeah, we put a video on Facebook.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
But
right.
yeah, they've been very active lately.
We gotta grab something quick, guys.
Hi from Michigan. Soon enough, we'll be saying hello from Florida. Excited. We need a TikTok and a barbecue. Another request for TikTok. You know, we got our hands full with everything else, but at some point we'll probably try TikTok. At some point. But right now it's Sully taking up our time pretty much. Greetings from Green Bay, says Sarah.
Bay.
Yeah. B-Fish says, hey guys, what do you think of the Lakeland, Florida area? That's where we were today. My first impressions of it previously from going there for work and stuff is that it was very nice. We went today and they have that nature preserve, which is awesome. And then we were driving back and I said to Lindsay, because we were driving through an area, I'm like, I thought Lakeland was nice, you know, and we were driving through a little bit more rundown part of it, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's why we've mentioned to everybody before that, you know, every town has good parts and bad parts. And like you
Yeah.
said, you know somebody that said they lived in Lakeland
They
that you
loved
met in our real life. And they said that they absolutely love it. And you saw pictures of their house. It was a big,
It's
beautiful
beautiful.
house. And, you know, so everywhere's got good areas and bad areas.
Yep,
so,
just like where we
but
live.
I think for the most part, Lakeland is pretty nice.
Yeah. And I know they have good schools and like she was talking about having like good specialists over there too.
Yeah. All right, so Salty's gonna message us on Facebook. There we
Yes.
go. Tyler says we need 3 more kids. Why not?
Oh my goodness.
Right? 8 kids total, he says.
Oh my goodness. Sully is like 5.
Yeah,
By himself.
Sully is like having 5 kids by himself. So he is.
We
a
love him
handful.
though.
Oh yeah.
But he's a handful.
All right, where are we at here?
No, call me here.
Question. I've been having a lot of no.
Don't call me a handful.
I've been having a lot of dreams about snakes. I love to go on late night walks. Should I be concerned walking alone?
Dada, you were horse snakes. You don't want a horse snake to get them for pet. What snakes for pet?
Yes, I do hold snakes, okay?
That was a handful. Like that
He's
was
mad
a
at me.
mouthful.
He's mad at me.
You even take a break. Yes and no. I mean,
Usually, if you're walking, walk on the
actually-
sidewalk.
well,
Well,
no.
Okay, you walk on the road.
Actually, when we first moved here, that's all we did was night walks.
Mm-hmm.
And then we stopped it because of the snakes.
Right.
Now we're back to them.
Because we
and,
love snakes. We love all animals.
Honestly, if you carry a flashlight, you're like anything like me, I watch
What?
every step. And for the most part,
What I meant by staying on the sidewalk is don't walk in the grass, don't walk on a dirt path.
Don't
walk on pavement, and if you leave them alone, they're gonna leave you alone.
They're
Don't try
gonna
to pick them up.
Yeah,
I pick up snakes because I know what they are.
Yeah.
So
and yeah.
I'm not gonna pick up a cottonmouth.
They will bite you. Yeah, you could pick up a cottonmouth.
I'm not gonna pick up a cottonmouth.
He's-
Yes, you are.
No,
yes,
I'm
you are.
not. I'm not gonna pick up a cottonmouth, Sully.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
He's angry at you today.
Yeah. All right. So where are we at here? We're way behind. You guys should do a video about love bugs when they come and show how bad they are. I was thinking that, but
Yeah.
they haven't been nearly as bad yet this
No.
year as they have been previously.
Yeah.
At least in our area. I've seen different areas where they've been pretty bad.
Yeah.
Kyle says, love me some TikTok. TikTok. I'm not good at it though.
A sandwell bug.
Brody really wants us to get one because he wants to do TikToks with us. I don't know.
You know, Tyler,
I love watching them.
I like it too.
It's
We just watch the funny
entertaining.
ones though, you know,
Yeah.
like the bloopers.
I catch baby snakes.
You catch baby
okay.
snakes. Okay.
And hold
Tyler's
them.
asking about sinkholes. You know, we
should
don't have a lot of experience with that. So unfortunately, that's one area we can't talk much of.
Yeah, but like, why do people keep saying that?
Because there are lots of
I
areas.
didn't know we had that.
Yeah,
to
there's
worry
lots
about.
of areas in Florida that are very susceptible to sinkholes.
Like where?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I know there's some areas.
So like you can just be driving down.
Yeah, but how often does that happen? Come on, really.
I don't know. Obviously enough.
People are
where
more worried.
concerned
People are more worried
it.
about sinkholes on their property where their house like settles into.
Oh.
You know. Yeah, Leon's right. Humans are way more dangerous than the reptiles at night. Like, just be more aware of people
Yeah,
driving up behind you in a van.
I watch like every.
Who's Spider Dad? Who's Spider Dad?
Okay. Fallon, any last week tips? I'm assuming it's her last week before her move.
Ooh, getting close.
Make sure you say goodbyes to everybody
Yeah.
who you want to make sure you say goodbye to and spend that time with them. That's what I can say. Hopefully you've prepared enough in advance where your last week isn't
Too much of.
isn't hustling around trying to get everything done.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have everything packed and you can take that time to spend with family. Go to some of your favorite places,
I was just gonna say that.
favorite restaurant, favorite park or whatever, and just soak it in because
Yeah.
hopefully, you know, most of us don't hate the place we live in. It's just that we're looking for something different and that's why we moved to Florida. So
Right.
I think it's really important to just not forget where you came from and make sure you're really cherishing, you know, this part of your life
beautiful.
before you move on to the next part.
That's beautiful.
Is Florida weather overrated? No, I don't think so.
Although today, guys, was,
It was
so
hot.
hot.
It was very hot.
So hot. But no, I don't think so. I
Oh my
love
God.
Florida weather.
We're so far behind, Lens. Whaley family, watched our video about cost of living in Florida versus elsewhere. When you were talking about the cost of your water bill, did that include sewer or is that strictly water? It included sewer and water. So, short answer, yes, it included both.
Because it was still on it. So good.
Shelly says, my
Daddy,
friends
right?
found dead snakes under their toilet in Clearwater, and now I don't think I want to move
Dada,
anymore. I've never heard of that. That's
Cut
weird.
it for me. I'm going to get you a knife.
No,
No,
we'll
you're not
use the
getting me a knife.
scissors.
Where do you want me to cut it?
Dead snakes under their
No.
toilet.
Not the scissors.
Like,
not
what
the
do you-
scissors. The knife. I make holes on it.
No.
No, we don't need a knife to cut paper. What do you mean, like under the toilet?
I don't know, like if you took it off or something? I'm not sure. What do you think of DeLand? We like DeLand.
Yeah.
DeLand is like a
We
lot.
almost moved to DeLand.
It's a very like southern town. That's what I can say. We like DeLand. I saw a YouTube video where the alligator was going down a sidewalk in Davenport. That doesn't
Yep.
surprise me. There was just one going on the road the other day by us. So
And the preserve park we went to, oh man. They walk
Lanisha
everywhere.
says, oh sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt
go
you.
ahead.
Lanisha says, did you guys rent or buy? How many rooms? We are renting right now. We're renting a large 4-bedroom house because we have multiple sets of bunk beds.
Yes.
And it works out pretty well for us. But
When we buy though,
when we buy, it's gonna be at least a 5-bedroom.
yeah,
So,
it has to be.
Sully is the cutest little thing, says Danielle.
Oh, thank you. Can you say thank you, Danielle?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, kids. It's me, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Sully, you're adorable. Nana says hi, and I love you.
Say hi to Nana.
Hi, Nina.
Say hi, Papa, too.
I'm gonna clear all this mess.
You have such a big mess.
Oh man, where are we at? We are so far behind. Trying to find a gated, safe, but affordable neighborhood to live in the Orlando area. Any suggestions? Christine, there are so many.
So many.
There is, within Davenport, which is in the Orlando area, there's
What is
probably
the way, Mom? This is
5 to 8 of
okay.
them I'd recommend. So, and then you talk about Claremont, there's pretty much a lot more.
There's so many.
There's so many. There's
This is the
literally
way.
Okay.
most of the places that are gated are safe anyway. So, I mean, then it's just a matter of looking and seeing what's included in your HOA and which one is, you know, works out the best for you. So,
And my recommendation too is don't get stuck in like the, would you agree, the lower HOA for the most part is you get what you pay for definitely in a situation like that.
Yeah, for
Would
sure.
you say our experience when we were looking at
yeah,
places?
the low HOAs usually, and those usually weren't not the gated ones.
Right.
Like they, you know, there'd be cars parked in people's
You can
yards,
tell the
washing
difference.
machines in the front. Yeah,
You can
so-
tell the difference between a neighborhood with a
This was a night.
little bit of higher HOA and ones that had lower, and yeah.
Leon says we should do another video like the public sub one. That was fun.
Ooh, I could go for a public sub.
Ooh.
Dada.
I gotta help him because he's,
All right, where are we at? Melissa says, new to your channel, you guys are so helpful. Orlando is so big. We are having a hard time narrowing down an area, so overwhelming. Any tips or suggestions? Yes. If you're gonna be working in Orlando, just, if you have a job first, take into account where the location of that job is and how hard your commute is going to be, because there is definitely a huge difference in commute times depending on which highway you have to take. And usually the toll roads are quicker, but then you're going to be paying tolls every day to and from work, so that's going to add up as well. So the main thing I would say is, if you know, your commute to work, and if you have kids, the good school districts that you want to keep them in. So it's really a mixture of that. As if you're asking me to recommend a certain area for you, we would need a lot more information. So yeah, if you have kids or where your work's going to be. Hollywood says June 4th to 8th, be down there interviewing and looking for houses in Valrico. I'd love to meet y'all, buy dinner and drinks. Whew. That sounds nice, but where's Valrico at? Lindsay, you know?
I've heard of it. I don't know exactly where it is.
Let us know where it's at.
Sorry guys, I gotta get him.
All right, Will says here in Oregon we have Portland Burger Week. Do you have an equivalent? Best burger in Florida.
Ooh, I can tell you the best tacos.
Lindsay could tell you the best tacos.
Oh man, burger.
But as far as like a best burger week, I'm not sure. I'm sure there's some sort of burger competition, but I don't know what it is. Jimmy Hula's has good tacos
Oh
though.
my gosh. I dream about Jimmy Hula's tacos.
We got a question from Popo Hank. Where'd he go? I missed it now. As far as saving for the big move, how much of it was from selling your home? We didn't include any of that money in really saving for our move. It was really, the money we saved for our move was separate from our savings, like our actual savings. So really none of the money we saved from selling our home was the money we used to move. Try to go slow here. How much is our monthly rent for 4 bedrooms? Well, it was $1,650, but now it went up to $1,675. So that's all in all.
That's another.
What's that?
I just don't like it when people do that.
Like up the rent 25
Like,
bucks?
especially when we're renewing a year lease. Why would you up it on us when
Right.
we've been
It would
like,
cost them more
consistent?
money to get a different tenant.
Right.
So
Oh,
I
just-
agree with that.
I
But
don't like it when people do that.
looking around, the price we pay, I think, is about right. For a house without a pool, if you have one with a pool, it's going to be a couple $100 more probably. So we did find 4-bedroom houses for rent that were around $1,400 a month, but those were a lot more on the smaller side, where ours
Yeah.
is like 2,600 square feet. The ones that were 1,400 were under 2,000. So that was
Not doable for
not
us.
doable for us with 5 kids. So, and Supreme Kid says, I'm trying to move to St. Augustine and get my own
I
condo.
love St. Augustine.
Any advice you can give me? I'm looking for 1-person apartment near the beach.
Oh, you're gonna have no problem.
You'll have no problem, but hopefully you get a good job, because I'm sure it's gonna be pretty
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna move, an advice I could give you if you're a young man is to possibly consider finding a roommate. It would really
Unless you have the budget.
yeah, if you got the budget, no problem. I mean, but it would lower your bills significantly to split them with people. And there's tons of places, even in the Orlando area, and I'm assuming it's the same everywhere, that you can just rent a room from somebody, in a house that's already rented.
Yeah.
Or somebody owns a house and then they just rent out the other rooms in the house. So
Yeah.
you could usually find a pretty good deal doing something like that. When you buy, would you buy in Davenport again, or if not, then would you recommend it to others who want to move there? We probably are not going to buy in Davenport again not because we don't like Davenport.
No. Actually,
Because what?
yeah.
Go ahead.
No. We want to be by the beach. However, if that doesn't work out for us, we've already agreed that we would stay here in Davenport.
Yeah, right. But our main goal is to be closer to the beach.
Yeah.
So
But if you're asking if we would recommend it, 100%, right?
yes.
But again, it's do your research, because
No, there's good areas and bad
there's
areas.
good areas and bad areas.
Yes. Eric Furry says, Furry? Is it Furry? That sounds weird if I say it. Furry or Fury? Saw an early video from winter of last year when you made the move. Snow on the ground in Wisconsin, almost 90 in Florida. Must have been surreal. It was a 100-degree difference.
It was.
And very shaky video.
Oh my goodness, it was.
Brody was doing
Brody
most of
was
it.
our.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was kind of Brody's thing.
Fallon is packing and watching.
Awesome. That's so exciting.
That is.
Yes, baby.
Hillsboro's in the middle of Orlando and by Brandon? Oh. Okay. Best burgers are in Tampa. What is your go-to beach, says Tyler?
Oh man, there's so many.
There is so many. And
I love St. Augustine.
I'm still gonna stick to Fort DeSoto is my favorite.
You love that beach.
I do. And you didn't get to go out last time, so maybe that's why. Because I was out there finding sand dollars, snorkeling with the
Wait,
fishies.
wasn't it the one we went with my parents? Yes, I did. I went out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
So why
I
don't
went
you
out.
like it?
I do like it.
Okay, so what's your go-to beach?
I don't know.
I like it because it's not as busy as, say, a Clearwater
Yeah,
or
I'm
a Daytona Beach or something like that.
Totally a nook in the wall beach lover.
Yeah,
the
right.
ones that are
Not
at
very well
least-
known.
Yeah,
Right.
but like I love the beaches where like it's sand and not all those crunched up shells.
Yes.
However, I love Shell Island.
That's down by
I love-
Marco Island.
I love that place.
So
But I also fell in love with Naples too.
Naples was great because the beach was so long. You could literally you could find so many places to be.
And the sand was just like,
Right, but that's not
but that's
not doable for us on a
No.
week, every weekend. So, I would love to know if y'all adjusted to the weather. For sure we did.
yeah, 100%.
I mean, it still gets hot, but it's not to the point where we don't go do anything.
Although, like, today I've had a little bit of trouble breathing. I haven't had that in a while, but it was
Look at mommy.
over 100. The allergies are really bad right now. We've been dealing with rainstorms in between.
Cool.
Good. Oh,
What is that?
that's Play-Doh.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Okay. Focus. So, you know, sometimes with for some of you who don't know or are just coming here, I was born with a congenital lung and heart disease. So sometimes I really struggle when the weather is real hot and the allergies are real bad. But I would say my body did a lot better than even my doctors back at home thought I was going to do adjusting. So you adjust really quick.
Yes.
Super fast. So.
SGMC McG said, "Dang, I missed when you went live because I was sending you an Instagram message."
Aw.
First time watching you live and watching you guys for over a year. That's awesome. Well, thanks for joining us.
I'm gonna get
Nicole says, "Do you still love living in Florida? There's lots of people that are saying it's miserable to live there because of the heat, bugs, humidity, etc."
No, actually, now more than ever, I feel like this is my home.
Yeah, you just said it the other day. You're loving it more and more.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't have a problem with the heat, the bugs, or the humidity. So
I think we had talked about it, and I think the way we did our move is we kind of just, we wanted to get here. This was our goal, to get in the state of Florida. We got ourselves here, but now we're just kind of stuck because our final destination, we want to be by
we
the
want to
water.
be by the beach.
So I think, you know,
We just got to find a spot, a good deal on a house that's a decent commute for me to work, and we'll just get on our way from there.
yeah. But no, oh, thank you so much. Who is that? Marty.
Thank you, Marty.
Thank you so much,
That means
Marty.
a lot.
That means so much. Thank you. But to kind of short answer your question, no, it's not. I mean, yes, Florida has bugs. It's hot, but it's not miserable.
No, not at
I
all.
love Florida, so.
Is it bad I'm looking at houses and jobs and schools before we decide to move down? Like make actual decision? Because we have been looking at Texas, Orlando, Las Vegas. Please help. We did that all the time.
We did it.
Before I even came down for an interview, we were looking at houses and all that, you know, and it's like, it gets to the point where when you're doing something like that, you know that it's what you really want to do.
Right.
So I don't think it's bad at all.
Yeah.
Thank you. Diana doesn't agree to the fact the landlords raise the rent, especially when you're great tenants. Well, we are pretty good tenants.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're, you know, it's consistent. You're having a consistent person. They're saying, hey, we love your property enough to stay another year. Why would you be like,
Yeah.
okay,
right.
fine, but we're gonna up it? Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I mean, it happened in Wisconsin too, so
Yeah.
it's not like it's a Florida thing. But I don't know, just bugs me.
Salty is going to head to Riverview after the lease is up in Providence. That's down by Tampa.
Awesome.
Supreme Kid, so should I look for a job first in St. Augustine before I move? 100%.
100%.
Yes. 100% you should. You should make a trip down, and if you can, stay for a couple weeks and go apply in person. If you can.
If you can, but
if that's the best thing I think you
If
can
not,
do.
I like your advice that you've given about getting a couple of interviews
Lined up,
scheduled
right.
around the same
Yeah.
time, so you can hit more than one on a trip down here. So
Lanisha, moving from Indiana and want to move next year in June 2021. Good. You
That's-
started planning early.
yep.
That's good. Man, where'd we go? We are so far behind. You guys, any of your viewers been to Orange Tree or Golden Gates Estates in Naples trying to find a house with a couple acres? I've never been there. Never heard of
we
it
do
either.
have one lady that just moved to Naples,
Right.
but I don't know.
I don't know if she's in here now. Check out Palm Harbor when you look for places by the beach. A-rated public schools right outside Tampa, 20 minutes to Clearwater. That's too far of a drive for me into Orlando, though. That's the problem. You guys should just go ahead and buy a house right now instead of wasting money on rent. Well, we're in a lease, though.
Yeah,
That's the problem, you know?
I agree though.
Yeah.
I agree. That's why
When you buy, will you do it during the summer so the kids' school won't be interrupted? We're moving next July. Our son will be starting kindergarten down there. No, not really. It's
No,
gonna be.
because it's gonna fall right in.
It's gonna be in like February-ish, probably. So.
Yeah.
Or maybe we could talk, and if we haven't found what we want yet, maybe we could extend
Go
our
month
lease
to
month to
month.
month and
Yeah.
do it after that. So. There it is.
Sally.
What is that? Imaris World says I didn't get a notification. If you're talking about us going live, you gotta hit the bell, right? Let's say
Yeah.
it. Hit that bell.
Hit
right?
that bell, Sally.
Hit that bell, yeah.
What are we doing, bud?
Diana says, so excited, 10 more days before we move to Clearwater. We were supposed to get a
Clearwater.
hotel in Georgia our first day on the road, but the next day will be our move-in date. Oh man,
Wow.
exciting.
That is super exciting. Clearwater's great.
Terry is looking to move to Orlando area with wife and 2 young kids, checking out Oviedo or Alafaya towns, or would you look in the west of Orlando? Like schools are better on the east side. There's certain parts. I know Dr. Phillips and like Windermere are very good areas as well. So maybe check out those too. Brian's in the house. What's really working for me is I rented VRBO or Airbnb and negotiated a monthly rate that was competitive. That is giving me time to find a place I really want to commit to. That's awesome.
There you go.
I didn't even know you could negotiate on there. So,
That's awesome.
what is up, Chase?
Hey, Chase. I love that
What
name.
are the best walking areas in the Orlando and surrounding areas, particularly nature walks? Well, in Orlando, we like Tibet Butler Nature
Yep.
Preserve, and you can go pretty deep in there.
We just went to a new one that I'm like obsessed with.
Yeah, but it's
But it's
far
a
away.
drive.
It's in Lakeland, which
Yeah.
is a good hour and 15 minutes probably
But if you
from
don't mind
downtown
the drive,
Orlando.
you honestly have your pickings. There's so many awesome nature preserves.
Circle B Bar Reserve. We're
Yeah.
gonna put out a video tomorrow or Monday, so you guys can check
It's
that
beautiful there. But Tibet Butler is awesome.
out. Yeah. And this keeps.
You know that
Marty
he's,
and Sue's here again. Thank you for all your vids. Loved the getting a job video this week. Looking to move to Highlands Reserve, moving from Indiana. Houses goes on the market on Tuesday.
good
Congratulations.
luck. That is awesome.
What do you think of Highlands Reserve? I don't even know where that is. I think I've heard of it.
We've heard of that.
So let us know where it is, Marty. I'm not sure.
Get there in 16 days to look around.
All right.
That's awesome.
Finding his husband to move down from Pennsylvania. However, we unfortunately won't be able to move until 2022.
That's okay. That gives you time.
She says she found us on YouTube and we're great. So excited. It's all I talk about. It is. It's very exciting.
It's super exciting, and it's good to have a lot of time. You got to focus on that. Don't focus that so far away. You have so much time to make this move perfect, right?
Right.
He's mixing all the Play-Doh together.
Great. Lanisha says, I'm looking for a 4-bedroom house. Where'd you guys look to find your house? Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia. Those are the 3 things I used. And lately I've been hearing a lot of people saying hotpads.com is pretty good. But I would not trust Craigslist or anything like that.
No,
So
please don't do that.
stay on those main sites. Supreme Kid says, I've really been stressing over trying to move to St. Augustine. I currently live in Gainesville, Florida. I've always had the dream to
I
live.
heard Gainesville's really nice.
If not near the beach, then at least a block. Well, there, you don't live far, at
No.
least. So if you want to live in St. Augustine, look for a job. At least you live in Florida already. So
and I heard Gainesville's really nice.
Gainesville is pretty nice. It's a college town, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're already here, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's hey.
Sophia says, what is your typical commute distance to work? Without traffic, 35 minutes. When everything's open in Florida and Disney and everything is open, my way home is usually about an hour and 15 minutes. So
I've really liked your commute time lately.
it's a big difference.
But it's gonna go back
Right.
soon, so.
Okay. Man, where is this now? Sarasota Experiences in the house.
Hi, I love his videos. Oh my gosh. They make me just
When are we
wanna be on
coming to
the beach.
Sarasota? He wants to know. We should come
Like,
soon.
soon. We talk about reaching out to you all the time.
Yeah.
We need to do that.
We just definitely do.
Soon,
Now that all the
soon,
beaches
soon.
are open back up, we need to get down there. Would you rather live in Orlando suburbs or Melbourne right by the beach? Well, we want to live by the beach, so
Beach.
come on.
Yeah, beach. 100%. Like, I love this area, and I truly feel at home. But for me, like, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like the most at home when we're at the beach, wouldn't you say?
Definitely.
Like, there's something so calming, you know,
Yes.
about being there.
Eric wants to know, are there little lakes around your area? My brother lives in Ormond Beach, and there are little lakes around his development with beware of
Yeah.
alligator signs everywhere.
Everywhere.
We literally live on a golf course. There's ponds. We
Everywhere.
have lakes and ponds.
We have the
Oh,
big,
cool. Good job.
right when you walk into, or right when you drive into our gated community, there's a huge lake. Have you ever noticed that one? It's off to the side, the big one. There's a humongous
Oh, yeah.
lake.
Oh. Sorry. I just
But
saw
we have tons of little ponds everywhere. You can't walk 20 steps without seeing a gator sign. They're literally everywhere. So
Kenzie says, have you ever visited Boca Raton? I have not. But one of our YouTube friends is from there. So.
yes, why do I feel like
Keto
we've been
Beach.
there?
Check out the channel.
Oh, that's why.
Check out the channel Keto Beach because
awesome.
he's from Boca Raton. He does some of the moving to Florida stuff too, and other vlogs, silly stuff. So check him out. He's pretty funny.
He's really funny.
Mama,
Yeah, baby.
give me another piece of paper.
Oh, Marty says Highland Reserve is on 27
Can you
up
say
by
please?
the Publix, just south of 192 on the west side of 27. So that's why it's in our area.
Oh, okay.
So we've probably seen the Highlands Reserve sign. So you know what? We've never been in there, I don't think. So I don't know if we can necessarily answer that. And I don't think we know anybody that lives in there. But from what I can recall, it looks like a nice area. So we'll definitely take a drive by there and check it out. I forget when you said
I got one.
you're coming down.
I can't.
Looking to move to Highland Reserve, you said. So yeah, we'll definitely take a drive by it and let you know what we think. Now, where did we go?
He's got quite the mess out here.
Yeah. Nicole says, are you afraid of living closer to the water because of the hurricanes? Is the middle of Florida better? Yes, the middle of Florida is much better. That's a risk you take if you want to live by the coast, as there are hurricanes, but there's also tornadoes in Oklahoma and all the Midwest and everything. There's earthquakes in California, so I'd be asking them the same questions of people moving there. But
Yeah, but it's definitely conversations we've had.
yeah, it's conversations we've had, definitely. Before we moved to Florida, Miles, especially one of our kids, had a very big fear of storms, like thunderstorms and everything. And now that we live here in the summertime, there's storms literally every day. He's gotten pretty used to them. He doesn't get scared anymore, but you know, the hurricanes, they can be bad. So yeah, I mean, it's a concern, but at least you know they're coming. Lanisha says, what city that has good elementary schools for my kids, 9 and 10? What areas are we talking about, Lanisha? I don't remember if you said where you're moving from. Brian says, your body really does adjust well to the heat. He's from Wisconsin, been down here 2 months. And when it's in the 70s, you're cold. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Look at Lindsay. She's got a sweatshirt on right now. Because it's, what, 72 in our house?
Yeah, I'm freezing.
Is Florida now safe? I want to go tomorrow. I mean, it's as safe as anywhere else, I think.
Actually,
right?
I was talking to my family who is in Wisconsin, and they've kind of just opened the doors to everything again. And they had asked me if things were open back up, and it's really, we're only in stage 1. They haven't done stage 2 yet, and I'm surprised about how many things are still not open yet, though.
Right.
There's a lot that's
But there's
not,
starting to be a lot more.
it's going to be. I mean,
Who's close? There's a boy in the house. I'm gonna go get big booty.
Okay.
okay.
I think Sully found maybe a love bug somewhere.
No, he found, there's a frog on the window.
Oh, there's a frog on the window. Okay.
It was.
I know our kids should be in bed, you know, but
Well, we got home late,
yeah.
so, and Sully Bear, he
Shelly
just doesn't go to bed unless we're right next to him.
Shelly said she went to Siesta Key Beach for the
Oh.
3rd time last week while I apartment hunted. Can't wait for you guys to get out there for a visit.
I'm
I know.
jealous.
And when we do, we're gonna hit up Sarasota Experience,
Yes.
and we're gonna meet up.
I
with-
want to go to Siesta Key so bad. So
Lisa
bad.
says, hi guys, my husband and I are watching tonight. Say hi to Brian, my hubby. Hi,
Hi,
Brian. Love your reviews and kiddos. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
thank you.
Supreme Kid says, I don't think my family likes its most haunted city in the United States. St. Augustine is? Is that because of all like the history of it maybe?
Is it?
Maybe. Oh my God! So this is what Sully brought Mom.
Oh my, I thought that bag was empty. I stuck my hand in it.
Oh boy.
Oh,
We
tied it.
No, we can't put a frog in a bag, bud. He's gonna die.
Come on.
No, we can't. Where's your container? We'll put him in a container.
No container.
Yeah, here.
So
Okay,
you have
well.
to warn me when there's something live in my bag.
That is funny. That is awesome.
No, I wanted a bag.
Oh boy.
I want it.
Well, this is awesome.
I want
Hey,
it.
she's putting it in there for you. All right. Well, that was interesting.
No.
Where were we at? Hey, Brian. Thank you, buddy. That's so nice of you. I just don't know where we're at. I'm sorry, guys. That kind of made us get lost here. Here we go. You have a colleague that lives in Melbourne with his family, and he just loves it. I've heard a lot of good things about Melbourne, Brian. That might be an area that we go look at to see what the cost of houses are and stuff there, because that might be a good area for us, I think. Let's see. Weird things happen in their beach houses at night, knowing St. Augustine. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, is that I think if you're saying it's the most haunted, it could be because of all the history it has being the oldest city in the United States. Have we played any foosball lately? No, we haven't. We have it out in our garage, but we still haven't played it. At least it's uncovered now. We cleaned the garage. So, Amanda says you're in Florida right now and completely sold. Doesn't take much. It sells itself. Yeah, Tyler, we love storms too, and you know, sometimes they disrupt the middle of the day, but they are kind of relaxing at least, and it cools off a little bit when it storms. So, Lanisha's moving from Hammond, Indiana, and I've been looking at Davenport, Kissimmee, and Orlando. Well, the Davenport, Kissimmee, Claremont area does have some pretty good schools. The public schools in most of those areas are not rated the best. However, there's lots of pretty good charter schools. So just do your research on those. Depending on what area you live in, there's going to be a couple good options for you no matter where you're at. How is Hunters Creek? Still living in New York, but hoping to move in the next year or two. I believe Hunters Creek is near Kissimmee, correct? And Lindsay has a couple doctor offices that are near that area, and from what we've seen, that's a pretty good area. Are you guys still able to do outdoor activities during the summer, says Nicole. Of course we are. We've actually gotten really used to the weather and everything. I mean, the summer is probably our favorite time to go out and do outdoor activities. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was interesting, huh? I don't think I've gotten to the comments from that yet. So.
Oh my gosh.
Katie says being quarantined has really messed up my kids' sleep schedule. Mine are not in bed either. Yeah. Oh, we got a thing from Brian too.
Aw, thank you, Ryan.
Ryan says, way to go, Sully. That is a huge cup. Are you drinking vodka?
No. Although,
She probably might be after this.
oh my
Right now it's just tea. Warm tea. Chamomile tea? Something like that.
I don't know.
Gigi says, OMG, I made it to your live. You're here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh, Sully.
What did we say?
Henry says the wife thinks that if real estate market is where we hope it to be in the next couple of years, walk away with 30, maybe 40K after selling. Would that be an okay cushion to make the move? Definitely. I think that'd be more than enough. If you have that as your cushion, as well as all of your money to actually make the move, you'll be more than good. Yeah, gotta love being live with kids. Right. Olins, we got another one from Amanda.
Oh,
Thank you, guys.
you.
Thank you so much.
And do you know where his white bags with the holes in it are?
Huh?
Do you know where the white bag with the holes are? Up-
The white bag with the holes.
Yeah, the one you almost put all the frogs in. Do you know where it is?
It's in the car.
Yeah, I'm going to the car.
Daniel says, what's up, guys? Happy to catch you live. We plan on moving next year. I was wondering if you guys had any opinions on the Lakeland area, which parts are nice, which are not, etc. We were just talking about this, Daniel, because we were in Lakeland today. I don't know the town well enough to say, hey, the north part is good, the south part is bad, stay away, or anything like that. All I know is that there are good areas and there are bad areas, because we know someone that lives in Lakeland that has nothing but good things to say about it. And we drove to Lakeland today, and part of our way back home, we were actually driving through an area that we kind of thought wasn't the best. So all we can say is just make sure you do your research, do the driving around yourself, and just make sure that the area is what you want it to be. Frog soup. No, I don't think Lindsay wants frog soup, Tyler, but that would be funny. Thanks for your videos and everything you do, Daniel. You're very welcome. Melbourne is not cheap, but very nice, says Brian. It's something we got to look into for sure. Thank you very much. Planning to go on Siesta Key Beach and then Kissimmee in July. Our trip was supposed to be now. Hoping it's open by then. I hope it's open by then too, because we really want to get to Siesta Key ourselves too. I mean, it's open now, but hoping everything stays open.
He just locked me out.
And now we got Lucy here. I'm sorry, Lindsay, I didn't know. Sully locked Lindsay out of the house. So now she's back in. It's a very interesting night at our house.
I didn't know. I saw Sarah at the door and I said, don't go out there.
Studying the housing market in Florida, any areas you would absolutely not consider? You know, Will, as of now, I don't think there are. I'm sure that there actually are, in my book, areas I wouldn't want to be in. But I have not personally visited an area that I've said, oh no, hell no, I'm not living here. I don't know what your situation is, if with kids or not, because without kids, honestly, I'd probably live anywhere. I wouldn't feel like anything was, you know, not up to snuff for me. So, but with kids, it makes everything different.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Kids make everything different.
Yeah, they do.
And we got a little sticker from Gigi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yashmin says, my husband and I are moving to Melbourne summer 2021. We are obsessed. Lucky you. That's so awesome. We want to move. Everyone's saying Melbourne's nice. So maybe we got to check that out.
Check it out.
Fun fact is people in Florida wear jackets when it gets under 70. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Amanda, how did you break the news to your family and friends that you're moving? We pretty much just called them and said we were, you know, I mean, they knew I was coming down here for an interview and everything like that. So we kind of broke the news to them before it was really official and just kind of put the idea in their head that, hey, this might happen. Yeah. And I think that maybe cushioned it a little bit.
Yeah. My mom's kind of always known for years, I think, that we would eventually be down here.
Oh no, where are we at now?
I don't know.
Is the chat not working? Gigi, the chat's working. We're just really far behind. Eric says, every time down in Florida, I've noticed that locals are super nice. Have you had positive experience with people you encounter? Seems like people are just nicer there. We've had really good experiences. Yep. You know, I haven't ran into too many a-holes, really, so.
Really, Dad?
Really, Dad?
Really, Dad. Lanisha missed what we said about her question. Can we repeat it, please? I don't know what the question is. Hey, repeat your question, I'll repeat the answer. I'm sorry. If I scroll back up, I'm really not going to find it. No, I don't. Do we ever get lizards in the house? Yes, because Sully brings them in. Mm-hmm. That, and we've had a couple, you know, the kids leave the doors open and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But
they're not too bad.
No, they're not bad at all. I found the best way to get them, whether it's on the wall or the floor or whatever, is to trap them under a cup or Tupperware container or something. And then you slide paper underneath it and then tip it back over.
Yep.
What is that? Pro tip? Pro tip.
There you go.
Brian says,
Can you go, Dad? Grab Dad's phone.
Brian says, I think even if you have a job waiting for you down here, it's a good idea to have at least 3 or 4 months income saved independent of your regular savings. So many unexpected expenses can come up.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Very good advice. Salty says, we went to Florida every year for our daughter's birthday, to Disney last 4 years, so we decided to make the move. That sounds exactly like us. It's exactly what we did. We love Siesta Key Beach, one of our favorite beaches so far. Man, we've never been there. How have we never been there?
I don't know, but we got to get there.
We need to go there.
Can I just
What
see it for
about
1
Riverview, Florida? I live in Massachusetts. I hate it here. I have 5 kids and looking to move 2021. What point should I start looking, or should I get a realtor's help? You know, it's always good to ask an expert. But from what I've heard, Riverview seems to be a pretty good choice for many people. Especially
Okay,
with
Lucy,
kids,
you
I
can
know
keep
the
it.
school system there is pretty good. So enlist the help of a realtor or wait for me to get my license in the next couple months.
Yeah.
Right?
I got a empty water bottle. Did he just say empty?
Sully, I think, is going out on our balcony upstairs and catching frogs. So now he's got another
We're
one.
not doing that right there.
Stop it.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
keep him upstairs.
Where are we at here? D says, hey guys, I love your videos. How much money would you say someone needs to have to move to Florida? I'm single male. Thinking about living alone once all the situation normalizes. Thank you. We do have a video about how much it costs to move to Florida. In the video, I think we do a situation where it's husband and wife with 3 kids trying to get a 3-bedroom house. So that estimate's probably a little high for you, but I think if all things considered, you can probably plug your own numbers into there, and you're probably going to be somewhere, I don't know, 5,000 to 6,000. I think it's going to cost you to probably move at the most. So I think you'd be okay with that. About the elementary schools for Davin. Oh, okay, Lanisha. There's the public schools in all those areas are probably not rated the best. However, anywhere you move within any of Kissimmee, Davenport, Claremont, Haines City, anything like that, there's going to be charter schools that you're gonna have a couple choices for charter schools, no matter where you live, that are good choices. So make sure you do your research and know the good rated charter schools that are in the area of the house that you're gonna be looking at. Bonus question, why don't people do a Michigan U in Florida? I don't know what that means. Is that a joke? Not sure. What about Lake Nona area, Melissa? That is a great area. Nothing but good things to say about that. Thinking to move to Cape Coral. Anything interesting about it? Well, we've been doing some research for an upcoming video. And it's going to be something about somewhere along the lines of like the most affordable cities to move to in Florida. And Cape Coral is actually on that list. It's a very affordable area and also a very beautiful area and has good schools and everything of the like. So I think Cape Coral is a great choice from what I've learned so far. Gigi says, OMG, yes, get your license. I'm going to. And then we got a sticker from Henry. Thank you so much, Henry. That is awesome. Man, you guys are the best. How are you?
I'm good.
Lindsay's getting her steps in tonight.
Yeah.
Holding the house together. You are the glue.
Yeah.
You are the glue. My husband says he is not good about Hurricane City. Hurricane City?
Where's that?
Not sure. Do you consider a good time to do a road trip to Florida from Connecticut? Anytime. It's probably a
Yeah.
good time to do a road trip from Connecticut to Florida. Probably more in the winter though. Wow.
I'm gonna have to probably
Okay.
get him.
Take my froggy.
Okay, I'll get him. Where is he?
What's the difference between charter schools and public schools? What are the biggest differences? Public schools are literally the ones ran by the state. They're the schools that wherever you move to, they're going to say, hey, this is your school. Should you not seek out a different school, this is the school you're assigned to. Charter schools, you need to apply for. You need to find the enrollment process, whatever that may be, and you have to submit an application. It may take, it might not be anything to do with your children's intelligence or anything like that. It could be a lottery system, something like that. So really, the main difference is charter schools, you have to be accepted into. What is going on here? Okay. Where are we at? What about Royal Palm Beach? Chase, I'm sorry, I don't know about that area. Tyler says, I don't think you necessarily need to live by the beach. You're only 1 hour away. That's close enough to run over on the weekends. Besides, Orlando has Disney Springs. You're kind of right about that, except for the fact that we do have 5 children, and getting out of the house sometimes takes us an hour, so it'd be nice to get out of the house and then already be at the beach, rather than having to drive another hour, right, Lucy? You like the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the pool.
And the pool, yes. Have you stayed dedicated to the Green Bay Packers, or have you switched over to the Buccaneers or the Jaguars? Come on, man. Is that even a question? Do I like the Jaguars or the Buccaneers? Come on, I'm a Packer fan through and through. Nicole says Lindsay and Sully are cracking me up tonight. I don't think Lindsay's cracked up.
Oh, I'm cracked up.
I'm sure it's gonna be only a matter of a couple minutes. And we might have to cut this whole thing short. Oh, saying he doesn't want to move to a state where they have hurricanes. You like hockey? Go Blues. I'm not a big hockey fan, sorry. Not that I don't, I mean, I liked watching the local hockey. Right?
Yeah.
Not NHL though. Buffalo, New York here, still watching your videos. Thank you so much, Buffalo. We're glad to have you here. Hey guys, jumped on late. Finally headed down in 2 weeks for interviews. What do you know about Pinellas Park? I've heard of that.
We know that park.
It's not a park. It's like an area
I
where
know.
there's houses. We'll have to look into that.
Why do I know that?
It's probably near us. We probably see a sign going by it.
I think I know.
We should really start paying more attention to
We
stuff like
should.
that.
We should.
We should. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh man, where are we at now? What do you think about Lakewood Ranch? I've heard about that too.
Oh man.
Another one we don't know about. I'm so sorry. You guys are all asking us about areas,
Yeah.
and there's some we know about, some we don't. So we've only been here a year, so
Yeah.
we got a lot more looking around to do. Hope football is on this year to watch the Lions beat Green Bay on Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Yeah, that might happen.
Maybe.
Might happen.
Maybe.
I'm taking a road trip tomorrow with my wife and 4 kids. Wish me luck. Are you
Oh,
coming down to
good
Florida? That is
luck.
awesome. Royal Palm is not too far from me. Very nice area. Right next to Wellington. Bill Gates has a place there. Very pricey. Well, there. Thank you, Brian. See, our viewers are helpful as well.
Yes, they are.
One thing I want to say, if you're watching this right now,
We need to do a t-shirt.
oh shoot, we do.
We need to do a t-shirt.
We need to do a
before
t-shirt.
Sully.
And we have, okay, think of something to do for a t-shirt. Right now, you're thinking about it. Anyway, check out our Facebook page. We have a Facebook group that asks your questions away, and there's tons of people in there willing to help, and that's been growing a lot lately. So go like our Facebook page, join our Facebook group, check out our Instagram. We post cool pictures on there as well. All the links are right down in the description.
Okay.
So what'd you figure out? How are we gonna do a t-shirt?
What do you want to do?
No,
How do we do it normally?
I don't know. We've done different things where we roll dice and stuff like that.
4 or 5.
How about you guys? You guys got any ideas? T-shirt time, someone's saying. Lindsay, you seem like such a wonderful mom. Kids definitely test your patience.
Thank you.
They do. She is a wonderful mom. She really is.
Thank you very much. I needed to hear that today. Sully is definitely,
Amanda says, what is Disney Springs like right now? I know they
He's-
opened up some shops, but our parents are coming tonight. Look for something they can do. You know, I think they're open till 10 p.m. Masks are mandatory.
yes.
But there are like bars and stuff like that. Not bars, but
No,
there's
the bars
areas you
aren't
can
open.
walk up to and get a drink and walk around with it. I think. Oh, maybe not because you'd have to have your mask off for that. But some restaurants are open. I know
Yeah.
that. And the only time you can have your face mask off to eat.
They
That's-
have all the guidelines on there.
Put it this way. Disney
Thank-
Springs is not going to be Disney Springs
No,
right now.
it's not going to be. I know it's sad, it's a bummer, but it's not going to be. It's very different. Oh, and they're having you sign, or they're having what's the thing when Disney opened back up? I don't know if Springs is doing this too, where there's the thing that says if you get COVID, it's a liability thing. Disney's making you do
Huh?
a liability thing,
Oh, are they really?
saying that if you get COVID there, they're not responsible.
Somebody, okay, so for t-shirt time, somebody said 1 through 500. Write it down. But the problem with that is then
What
we get
if
like flooded with
multiple?
we get flooded with comments, and then people are guessing 6 times, and then somebody else said everybody guess Lucy's favorite Disney villain. We could do something like that.
She's not really into the villains though. She's more into the princesses.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna know that one.
Fine.
Because everyone knows who every little girl's favorite princess is.
That's not true.
Yes, they do.
Do you have a villain? A bad person?
A favorite bad person in a movie. Don't say it.
In a Disney movie.
Don't say it.
Got
You
Okay.
do a bad person?
Come here.
Whisper it to me.
No.
Uh,
Whisper it this way. Okay.
she does love Elsa. Amanda, you
Yeah.
are right.
Okay, so
Just give it to
just
me.
give it to
Tyler
me.
says.
um,
Oh,
well, man, Nicole just won the T-shirt.
no, that can...
What? How do we do that?
How do we do that?
Huh?
How do we do it?
How do we? Because that's exactly what it was. That's exactly who she just said is Maleficent.
Are we gonna do it?
Sure.
But then we didn't even really get anybody.
Yeah.
We didn't really give anybody a chance.
Yeah. So how about we give away 2 T-shirts?
Okay, we're gonna give away 2
I have
t-shirts
something
today.
that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to print my own. So
hold
I'm
on.
gonna see how that works out. And we might just
we'll just give away 2 t-shirts. So, Nicole, you get the first one.
message us on Facebook.
Messages on Facebook. Now we're gonna do one more round, and we're gonna do it a way that we've always done it. Let's
What's
just do
that?
it. What's the way we've always done it?
Well, we've done it different ways where we like roll a dice and
Let's
look at
do
our
it a
last.
favor. We didn't have people do all the junk for it. So
What?
we can't roll the dice.
Oh, right, because that used to be if you comment on our videos, we go back and find it. Some
Okay,
people might.
Lucy's gonna think of a number in her head. Between
Damn it. Okay, Lucy can
Lucy's
think
gonna
of it.
think of a number.
I'm
Okay,
gonna write
so
it down.
Nicole, you get the one from the whatever. And then
All right.
Lucy's gonna think of one.
One,
And
1 to 100, let's say. How
1
many
to
we got?
100.
We got 65 people.
she can't even.
Give me a number. Whisper. Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
I didn't even hear it, so. Okay, so guys, right now, 1 through 100, Lucy's thinking of it.
I'm gonna find the first comment that gets it right. You guys can guess away. Where is it?
T-shirt time, t-shirt time.
Here they keep coming. I haven't seen it yet.
It hasn't happened yet.
There it
Stop!
is.
Amanda!
There it is. Amanda got it. Hold it up.
11.
It's 11.
11.
Amanda got it.
Amanda.
So Amanda messaged us on Facebook as well.
And Nicole. You
And
guys are
Nicole.
the lucky winner.
There, a bonus T-shirt.
A bonus t-shirt. Let us know which kind, what design and stuff you guys want.
Yeah. So there's a link in our description of this video to our merchandise store. So if you click on that and just find a design you like, let us know and tell us what color you want, size, and all that, and we'll get it to you.
Yes.
11.
High five, girl.
So that's that. And we're all caught up on comments. Anybody else got anything? Look at Tyler's still guessing.
Tyler. Tyler, buddy, it's over.
All right. We'll give away another one pretty soon, actually. As soon as we hit like 2,500 subscribers, which we're getting pretty
2,500.
close to.
We're getting close, so we'll do another one.
Whew. That was
And now
intense.
It was...
Very intense.
If we're doing another one, I want to.
So what do we got? Tyler and Amanda.
What-
Or wait,
what-
Tyler. No, not Tyler. Tyler didn't win. Thinks he did.
Amanda.
Nicole.
Ooh,
And
Nicole.
Amanda.
I have to go back up to one of these. Where is it? There's a comment. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay. I thought we missed one.
No, we
did it.
didn't. All right.
A volcano.
I guess
Yeah, Tyler, you did guess 11 after about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Me and Luke both love Maleficent.
I love that movie too.
Me too.
Yeah.
You did try, Tyler. Good job. Will there be a sale anytime soon for the t-shirt? My husband won't be happy if I spend $200, but there's so many cute ones.
Aw.
You know, I'll have to look at that because there are different times they allow us to do promotions on them
Yeah.
and stuff. So I'll check into that. Other than that, we really are looking at getting our own equipment for printing or finding some other place local to print them for us.
Yeah.
So that it's a little bit more personal, you know what I mean? Not just that,
Well,
but
that and the place that we're going through right now, they don't really allow us to do a lot with the prices.
yeah, right. We can't.
So, and we would like to be able to be more flexible with the
Right,
pricing.
exactly.
So,
And if somebody wanted a cheaper T-shirt, we can make them a cheaper T-shirt.
Right.
You know, where this place doesn't offer it. So, yeah, we'll look into that. But I'll definitely look into getting a promo going for the merchandise store.
yeah, definitely.
Hope to be neighbors in Melbourne. Good night. We hope so too.
Oh, good night.
D says if it wasn't Florida, what would have been a second choice? Wisconsin?
Probably. I don't know.
We kind of talked about other areas. Like we thought about, what was it? California at one time.
Yeah.
And then we looked at like the taxes and stuff there. And
Yeah.
that really like scared us away. And we talked
It's
about
hard.
Texas at one point too, but it just doesn't fit our lifestyle.
No,
you know?
Florida is just definitely, I don't know. I'm a Wisconsin girl and a Florida girl, you know?
I like dancing.
Ambria says, hey guys, been watching y'all for a couple months. My family and I just solidified our move to Florida near Clearwater. I'll be moving from Milwaukee June 15th. Thanks for all your
That's
help.
awesome.
Thank you for watching. Tim says, I just want to thank you guys for being so awesome. My wife and I are thinking of moving to Florida in the Orlando area, and our family loves your videos. We have 5 kids too, with one on the way.
Oh,
You almost gave Lindsay a
Yeah.
heart attack.
no, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Congratulations.
How about this? What's the worst state in America to live in? I'm going with Missouri. Missouri?
Missouri.
You know, everything I've seen, I'm not going to hate on any state, but I'm saying like from our research for other videos and stuff, is that like Mississippi has like the lowest income, the worst rating schools, and all that.
My show
So-
is out of Mississippi.
Which one? Swamp People?
Yeah.
Let's see. Amanda says, thanks guys. Lucy and Lindsay and Eric, y'all are the
The
bomb.
bomb. Oh, thank
Bye,
you.
Michigan. Let's go enjoy the rocket launch from Cocoa Beach. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yes.
like, isn't that tomorrow?
Is it?
I think it is. I think it might be.
I'll have to check that out.
Is it more expensive in Florida to shop for children or no? I don't think so.
No.
You know, and we found some pretty good stores that are pretty cheap. So
Yeah.
It's one
Henry's still guessing numbers.
Henry.
My wife loved Lindsay's reaction. Reaction to what?
To the pregnant?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
It's Wednesday. What's Wednesday?
Oh, it's Wednesday.
Oh, the
Oh,
rock launch.
Hey,
I gotta get with the program.
you have got to give it the program.
What was the biggest challenge when you arrived?
Missing my family.
That was definitely her biggest challenge. Yeah.
Missing my family and being open to understanding that my life was going to be different and things were going to be different, like the kids' schools and things like that. But once I, was open to that, hey, different doesn't mean bad, and it was smooth sailing from there.
Yes, much
So.
easier.
And missing family is an everyday thing, but it gets better with time.
Karen says, love the heart, Lucy.
Aw. How'd you see it?
I don't know. Must
Did
have
I
been
hold
holding. Making a Play-Doh heart. The more
Oh,
you
boy.
know, says Gigi. As an educator, what can one do to build a bond with parents down there? Be personable.
Yes.
That's what I'd say. Be personable, because lots of the teachers that we've encountered down here are not personable.
Yes.
And it's more like they send you messages in an app and you don't feel like it's very personal whatsoever,
Yeah.
which is fine, but if you're gonna send messages in an app, maybe if a parent wants to be more personal with you, and say, hey, how's my kid going, send her a message or
Like-
whatever, then respond back, because lots of the
Mavericks-
teachers here just send out mass text messages.
Yeah, and
or not text, but
Maverick's teacher is 100% amazing. She texts us personally. We have
I'll be right there.
like a relationship with her.
Yes.
And she was one of the biggest reasons and biggest changes for me was Maverick's teacher.
Come on.
So
Hold on, buddy. We're almost done.
definitely that.
Hi, Justin. And Tim says,
Come on.
what would you say has been the most fun adventure you've been on as a family in Florida?
With me.
Manatees.
That's what I was going to say.
Me too.
Swimming with the manatees.
No, that was before we moved here. I was on our last vacation here before we moved.
Yep.
And it's something we want to do again, and we really want to make a video for you guys on it. And that's swimming with the manatees in, where was that? Crystal River, Florida. And that was literally an amazing experience. Wasn't it, Lucy? Yes, it was.
literally life-changing. No joke.
That was the best thing we've done.
I literally cried
Come on.
when we got back up on the water.
Justin leaves Wednesday for his move to Clearwater.
Oh, good luck, Justin.
Ever since I was a kid, I've always dreamed of living on or near the beach, and now that I'm only an hour away, I feel like I'm a step closer. That's how we feel too.
Yep. That's exactly
That the
how I
journey
feel.
started, but it's not finished. Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
Go on.
Amanda
Fly with me.
says Blue Springs State Park. We love Blue Springs.
Yes.
Come on. Good night.
Okay.
I'll be there in a second, buddy.
Mama.
Lanisha says, how can I change my husband's mind about moving to Florida with hurricane? Because I really want to move there, but he says he still wants to visit, see if he likes it. Is that a good thing?
What would you say?
A big casino in the block.
Where?
I mean, it's hard. Hurricanes are definitely it's a real concern. And there are, people that
It's okay. Go upstairs and be right there.
it's a done deal because of that. But I don't know, Eric, what would you say? I mean, I think of how long, I don't know, the year is, and if you do the statistics on how much that really even,
Think of it this way. Hurricane, you know it's coming. It's not a
Right.
surprise. You can get out of its way. They tell you like 3
Yep.
days in advance, like, hey, it's coming. So you get in your car and you go north, you know?
and you think of it every day of
Right.
your lifestyle, and you know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
And if you're going to live anywhere near the water, just make sure you have good insurance that covers all that stuff.
Yes.
You know, it might cost you a little bit more, but it's going to be peace of mind. You know?
yes.
This is mine.
Hurricanes aren't going to sneak up on you.
I think of my everyday, and then I think of the worth, you know what I mean? Of the worry of that, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know if that
So
makes sense, but
Tyler says, I love water, love to swim. Do I need to worry about gators if I decide to jump into the local canal? Yes,
yeah.
yes. I would not swim anywhere but salt water and designated swimming areas for sure.
There are, like, I see children all the time in the lakes.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, the locals and stuff like that, they do, but I can tell you right now, my children will not be in
No,
the
they won't.
lakes.
Hey, thanks, SG.
Oh, thank you.
Lanisha says that we are her idol.
Oh, thank you, Lanisha. That is so sweet.
All right, but
All right,
anyway, let's
guys.
wrap this up because our
Before
kids
Sully,
are out of control. So next
Thank you,
time we do
guys.
it, we're probably gonna try to do another live, maybe Monday,
we were gonna do, I thought,
Facebook maybe.
yeah, we were gonna do a game.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a game.
We're gonna do a game.
Well, we'll do questions and
We'll
a game.
do questions and then a fun game.
Yes.
And we will make sure that these ones
Our sleepy.
are sleepy.
No. I want to do the guessing.
You wanna do the guessing?
Okay.
Okay, but okay, guys.
Thank you guys so much for hanging in there and putting up with the chaos of
Amanda's
Florida.
running down to the beach for a night walk. Watch out for the crabs.
Oh, yes, crabs.
The crabs come out at nighttime.
But I
Amanda,
got pinched by
oh,
one.
that's
Bring
so
a flashlight
awesome.
with you because you will step on them, right?
Where is she?
We
I don't remember.
Amanda, where are you?
We call pieces and play golf tonight.
Where is she?
You guys are all so welcome.
Thank you.
Melatonin. We ran out.
Stop. I was thinking, because, man, I would love a walking buddy when we move to the water. Amanda, huh?
What?
Oh, Coco.
Coco, yeah. Watch out for the crabs.
No,
They're there.
but we could be walking buddies.
Yeah.
We could walk the beach of Coco
We're
together.
probably going to go there like tomorrow.
We probably are.
So,
It'd be nice to have a buddy to walk, do night walks with.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you guys are my friends too, but,
okay. Okay, we're good. Right?
Anyways, yes.
We're probably going to go live. Maybe Facebook, maybe YouTube. in a couple days.
Yeah, we either do tomorrow, probably Monday. We'll answer questions again, so think of them if you got them, and then we'll do a game.
A rooftop view of the.
We'll have a
Wow.
drink and a game.
Okay. She wants to walk with you.
Let's walk. I would
Why don't
love
you go
that.
now? Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, see ya.
All right.
You put Sully to bed.
This sounds good.
No, what? No, what?
Okay, we good?
We're good.
All right. Thank you guys again so much for watching.
Okay, we're gonna
We'll play with
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh, okay? And we will see you, next time. Next time.
Next time.